Today we're gonna compare the one-shot damage from 10 different Pokemons in Pokemon Unite to find out which skill is the best to steal Zapdos. Let's go. Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is our guy Assassin Dave. Welcome back to Team 4 and Famous Family again, and welcome to another video. This time we're going to compare 10 different Pokemons in the entire Pokemon Unite that has the potential to one-shot and steal Zapdos, and see which one has the best skill to secure or steal Zapdos away from the other side. Now remember guys, this is just a test. In an actual game there are a lot of things that change on the fly, but today's video will give you a clear picture of which skill that you can rely on to give you the best chance of securing the Zapdos and eventually win the game. With that being said, let's start our comparison with the first Pokemon today, Aegislash. Now, theoretically speaking, Aegislash should have one of the best execute in the game. It does a flat damage, and on top of it, it does execution damage equal to 12% of the missing HP as damage. But if you actually read the data mine information, this damage is capped at 1200. So basically, you will do a flat damage plus 1200 extra damage to Zapdos. After I show the execution from all the Pokemons, I'm going to compile one picture that visually compare all the HP bar you can deal with one execution damage from all those Pokemon, so you can see them visually and conclude yourself which skill is the best. Next up, we have Cinderace. Cinderace Unite move actually has no cap on how much damage you can do. It does 14% missing HP as bonus damage and does a flat damage on top of it, and it also can ignite Cinder, which is a passive that you apply on Zapdos. At the most optimal execution line, you can do close to 5000 damage with a singular Unite. What you will see is pretty much the highest single burst damage that you can do in the entire Unite at this moment. Here's a slowdown shot of exactly how much damage you can do with Cinderace Unite. Now we have Decidueye. The thing about Decidueye Unite, it cannot be really used in comparison, so we're really gonna use Spirit Shackle as a secure tool to compare with other skills. Nonetheless, it doesn't deny how much damage Decidueye Unite can do. In fact, if you calculate every small quill, including the final big arrow, it combines up to 13,000 damage that you can do over the course of your Unite. Unfortunately, they're all tick damage, and they cannot really be used as solid secure. The arrow in conjunction of Shadow Sneak, however, can do a large sum of single burst damage. Now we have Duraludon with Dragon Pulse. When you have 5-stack passive with Dragon Pulse on any target, and you charge your Dragon Pulse across the finishing line, you will do insane amount of burst damage, and this is also why Dragon Pulse is being used as most popular must-pick competitive choice in every single game. Now you can see in this clip right here, I almost one-shotted a Zapdos at a quarter HP left, which is insane. Oh, by the way, every single Dragon Pulse tick does percentage missing HP damage as well. Next up, we have Gardevoir. Now, Gardevoir burst damage is actually quite acceptable. It's quite nice, especially when you time your Psychic properly with the explosion of Future Sight. You can do one shot of burst damage that is absolutely insane. Overall, you do about 3600 damage with a singular burst. Now, although Gengar is not the most meta Pokemon in the game, but Gengar's combo actually does insane amount of burst damage, especially when it comes to securing objectives. Because you can use your Dream Eater or you can use your Hex in conjunction with your second phase Unite to deal a large sum of burst damage. You can see in this clip, I almost one-shotted a Zapdos from 30% HP left with a singular combo, which is absolutely insane. Now, when it comes to Greninja secure, it's actually quite interesting because Greninja doesn't really have that much secure damage anymore. It used to have a lot. After many iterations of nerfs, the Greninja's surf damage is capped at 1800 max, and your Unite move only does a flat amount of damage. In fact, if you look at this task, your Unite move does 2 tick of 1500 damage, and this is at level 15. And the most disgusting thing is your Unite move doesn't even do 1 tick of damage. It's spread out into 2 ticks, so it's 1400 plus 1400 instead of 2800 as a single tick damage. And your Surf again only does an 1800 damage max. Next up, we have Lucario. To the contrary belief, I'm actually not gonna use Power Up Punch to demonstrate because I messed up. I actually learned the wrong skill. I'm just kidding. What I want to demonstrate is actually the Unite move execution damage. If you're able to hit your Unite at close range, you can do 4 tick of Unite's damage, which end up to be over 3300 damage. Now comes the notorious Talonflame, who has been dominating the secure game for a long time. Now, I'm gonna tell you, after a lot of nerfs, the Fly plus Flame Charge damage is not that high anymore, but it's still pretty decent. If you use Fly plus Flame Charge at the same time, you can do about 3000 damage, just a tiny bit shy of 3000 damage Nonetheless, it's still quite a bit of damage onto Zapdos. Now last but not the least, I want to show you guys Dragonite. Even after a lot of nerfs, Dragonite's Hyper Beam damage is still quite nice. In fact, at level 15, you can do 4200 damage at 3 charges of Dragon Dance. And here's a summary of all the 10 Pokemons that we just compared with all their execution damage side by side. Feel free to screenshot it, take it away, use it in your own games, show it to your jungler, show it to your team, and find a way to best execute the Zapdos or any objective of that matter to your team's favor. All I ask is make sure to like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells. Recording all this footages actually took a long time because you have to wait until the last 2 minutes of the practice mode for Zapdos to come up and then execute the combo to record them. Now I do want to quickly talk about the picture so everybody's on the same page of exactly what everything means. On the left side, obviously we have all the Pokemons and the damage they do with the one-shot combo as demonstrated in the video before this picture. And then on the right side, you see this bar. This bar basically represents Zapdos HP and the percentage of when you want to do your damage that can execute the Zapdos with one shot. And that will be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash a like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells. And remember to join us on our daily live streams. And make sure to check out another video with the thumbnail right here.